Hello, you are warmly welcome along to a special preview programme ahead of an historic afternoon in racing. This Saturday is the 240th running of the Investec Derby over the unique course at Epsom Downs. A special day in the calendar. We'll be looking at all 7 races. Here's what's coming up. Day 2 of the Investec Derby Festival. Day 1, the Group 1 Investec Oaks, the fillies equivalent of the Derby. And by that race, by the Derby itself, the special test that it is, the atmosphere will be fairly at fever pitch. And there is the magnificent grandstand with the parade ring at the back. It really is the ultimate test because there's trumpets, there's a crowd on either side. The horses have to canter all the way down to the start of the race. And it's a test of the mental strength as well as the physical. Here's the card. Race 1 begins with the Investec Private Banking Handicap. Race 2 is the first group race. It's the Princess Elizabeth Stakes, Group 3 over 1,700 metres. That's the same trip for the Investec Diomed Stakes, another Group 3, and that's Race 3. Race 4 is the superb sprint that is the Investec Handicap. It's the Dash. And indeed, it's run over the 1,000 metres. It's the fastest 1,000 metres anywhere on this planet. Race 5, the big one, the Investec Derby Stakes, Group 1 over 2,400 metres. That's the same trip for the penultimate race, a handicap as Race 6. And Race 7, we conclude over the sprint distance of 1,200 metres. But straight in with the preview, the Investec Private Banking Handicap, Race 1 at Epsom Downs this Saturday, and 9 run. These are they: Naef Road, Creationist, Victory Command, The Trader, Red Hot, Alcamel, Le Don de Vie, Politicise and Kairos. And now it's a very good opportunity to have a look back at a piece of form for potentially one of the leading contenders. It's over the same course, over slightly shorter, and it was run earlier this year, the first fixture of the season at Epsom Downs. It's the victory in a novice stakes of this horse here, Le Don de Vie, just seen with the sheepskin noseband on the inside, and we'll just let this roll along. He's getting off the mark, the first time in his career this day. What I like about it, though, is Andrew Balding took this very race we're previewing, the handicap that Le Don de Vie will now contest, 2 years ago with exactly the same set of connections, the same owners, Drocade. This horse, though, he's got the experience, he's a good galloper, he's broken the maiden here. The trainer said thereafter that what he wanted to do was get this horse to the same race he'd won 2 years ago, that being Drocade's win. He'll step up in trip, on pedigree he should suit that. He's got that bit of experience as well over the course, which will be invaluable because it really is a unique test. They've got that camber which sucks some horses perhaps off balance down the inside, but we saw there that Don de Vie very much suited it, and for that reason I think going into handicap company, the trainer citing that he really wanted to go to this particular race with this particular horse. I always like it when the trainer follows up with the plan. That will be my selection for race 1, Le Don de Vie.